Welcome to the Southern New Hampshire University Week in Review, where we recap the past week's events in Penmen athletics. Volleyball went winless last week in matches against Merrimack College, the New York Institute of Technology, Caldwell University, Westchester University, and Georgian Court University. Southern New Hampshire dropped a 3-1 decision to the Warriors on Tuesday before falling to the Bears by the same score on Friday. The Penmen were then swept by Caldwell to close out Friday before Westchester topped them by a 3-0 score on Saturday. Volleyball closed out its trip to the Georgian Court Invitational on Saturday evening with a 5-game setback against the host Lions. Volleyball returns to the court on Tuesday when it plays host to St. Anselm College in its home opener in the Fieldhouse at 7 p.m. Women's soccer upped its record to 3-1 on the season with a pair of wins against Post University and the College of St. Rose. 4 different Penmen from the back of the net on Wednesday in the 4-0 triumph over the Eagles. Abigail Maker, Tia Wooderick, and Hannah Chick each netted their first goal of the year, while Sydney Krim added her second of 2016. On Saturday, Southern New Hampshire made the trip to Albany and returned to Manchester with a 3-2 overtime win over the Golden Knights. Devin Jacobs scored twice in regulation, and Miranda Peliquin buried the game winner just over 4 minutes into the extra session to lift the Penmen to their first regular season win over St. Rose in 22 years. Southern New Hampshire resumes its schedule on Wednesday when it welcomes American International College to Larkin Field for a 7 o'clock kickoff. To the men's side we go, where the Penmen were in action just once last week. Southern New Hampshire moved to 2-0 on the year with a 4-0 blanking of Post on Wednesday. Ryan Bukimia netted his first career hat-trick, and Luca Massett potted his first goal in a Penmen uniform to lead SNHU. For his efforts against the Eagles, Bukimia was named the Northeast 10 Conference Men's Soccer Player of the Week on Monday. Men's soccer is back in action on Tuesday when it travels to Bentley University for a 3:30 tilt against the Falcons. Men's tennis opened its fall slate on Thursday with a 9-0 blanking of Colby Sawyer College. Southern New Hampshire captured all 6 of its single matches in straight sets, highlighted by Xavier Aubron's 6-2 6-love win at number 4, Bas van Buysen's 6-1 6-love victory at number 5, and Jeremy Reichental's 6-1 6-love triumph at number 6 singles. Men's tennis is idle until Friday when it welcomes Lemoyne College to the SNHU tennis courts for its Northeast 10 opener. Women's tennis split a pair of matches over the weekend against Adelphi University and Assumption College. Lindsey Baum was victorious at number 6 singles and teamed with Rachel Wagner for an 8-2 win at number 3 doubles, but Southern New Hampshire fell to the Panthers by a final score of 6-3 on Saturday. Baum won in straight sets in singles 6-love 6-love, and Alba Shadley accounted for the third Penmen point in the first singles flight. Baum maintained her shutout streak in singles action on Sunday with a 6-love 6-love win, helping Southern New Hampshire blank the Greyhounds by a score of 9-0. Shadley also went 6-love 6-love at number 1 singles, and each of the Penmen's remaining 4 singles matches went in straight sets. Women's tennis resumes Northeast 10 Conference play on Tuesday when it heads to Franklin Pierce University for a 3 o'clock clash with the Ravens. Field hockey had just 1 game last week, and Southern New Hampshire was on the wrong side of a 1-0 final in double overtime against Pace University. Alexis Susi stopped 6 shots, but a controversial goal in the 95th minute of action allowed the setters to slip past the Penmen. Field hockey looks to get back in the win column on Wednesday when it heads to Colchester, Vermont for a 3:30 game with St. Michael's College. Men's golf wrapped up the week with its season opener at the Franklin Pierce Fall Invitational. Freshman Matt Paradise captured medalist honors after a school record 2-day total of 135. Despite shooting a school record at .574 as a team, Southern New Hampshire finished second to St. Thomas Aquinas College, which carded a .552. The Penmen are idle until September 19th when they host the Quechee Division II Challenge at the Quechee Golf Course in Quechee, Vermont. That's it for this week's Southern New Hampshire University Week in Review. Check back next week for a full recap of this week's events in Penmen athletics.